What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope it was an incredible time with friends and family. I hope y'all ate to your heart's content. I hope you enjoyed the company of friends and family. Most of all, I hope we were all grateful for every single blessing in our life, because even during the hard times, there is always something to be grateful for. I hope some of you were able to do some shopping, score some of the deals, you know, for Black Friday, and this last weekend there were a lot of sales going on. Today I am going to do a monthly favorites for the month of November. I want to show you the products I've really been using a lot during the month of November and have really been loving. And so I have a few products here, probably not super extensive, but I do have several items that I want to show you that were my favorites for this month, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. Okay, I'm going to start off with a couple of face products. The first is going to be a bronzer. I have really found lately that I'm loving liquid bronzers over powder bronzers. I feel like they give me a more of a healthy glow. They give me more of a better, more bronzy look, or I guess like a glowy look, if you could say that. And so the product that I have been loving this month is the the NARS Laguna. Nice. Is the NARS Laguna liquid bronzer. And this thing is so amazing. Now, I will tell you, it's got a little bit of shimmer. So if you're not into that micro kind of shimmer, I don't think you'll like this. However, it's not chunky glitter or anything like that. And this gives the most beautiful, like sun-kissed glow. Nothing like powder has ever done. And I love the Giorgio Armani liquid bronzer. Love it. And this is right up there with that. Like I said, it's in the shade Laguna. It's the only liquid that they have right now on the market. But the littlest bit goes a very long way. So it's very watery. That's what that looks like. And let me see. And once you blend it out, it just, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And then the more you blend it, that the more it, you know, shears out, the more of a healthy glow it gives you. It's so amazing. I love it. It's easy to use, just as easy as powder, really. In fact, I feel easier because I feel like it blends better, and so I'm able to get that glow around my face that I really like. Powder, I sometimes feel like can come across a little bit patchy. This is amazing, so definitely a favorite for this month. The next face product that I am going to go into is and I still have it in the box. It was something I hauled a couple videos back. It's the Marc Jacobs Air Blush Soft Glow Duo. This one is in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. Oh my goodness. This gives the prettiest flush of color without being outrageous, without being too much. This is just that perfect natural shade of color. It's amazing, and I love it. It makes me want to pick up more, although I feel like the others are more the brighter colors, and this is just perfect because it's that more muted, subtle shade. This is what it looks like. It is the lightest of all of them, and it is just that. It's like a flesh colored. It probably, let me see if I can pick up the darker. It just won't even come across probably if I were to swatch it. But that's what that looks like. That's how light it is. But it just picks up so perfectly with a brush, and it has such an amazing sheen. It's so, so pretty. It has like a glow, yet it has color. I can't even get like a very good swatch on my hand, but hopefully you can see it right there. It's so lovely, especially if you do a lot of dark smoky looks on the eye that you really just want something super natural for the face. This is absolutely perfect. I love it. I was kind of unsure when it first came in. I kind of had a little bit of buyer's remorse. And as soon as I used it, I was like, done, buyer's remorse gone. This thing is so amazing. Again, this one is in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. Right there. Pricey, but definitely worth it. The next face product that I have been absolutely loving, and I've been using these for the last few months, although I've been using the shade Sunlight pretty much more than this one. I had only really used this one once, but this is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Celestial. It's the lightest one of all of them, and I feel like it is the most intense of all of them as well, and so I absolutely love it. It's the pinky shade. A little bit goes such a long way, and if you are looking for a metallic, in-your-face, super bomb glow, highlight, this is it. You can't get any better than this. And what I love doing is I love using this as my base for a powder highlight. I will put this on first, and this really makes any powder highlight, I mean, it takes it to the next level. It's so incredible. I love it. And honestly, I mean, I know they're pricey as well. I can't remember. I think they're like either $42 or $44. However, this will last me forever. I don't know that I'll ever need to repurchase this. For example, that tiny little dot right there is so crazy pigmented that that's how much you get out of that one little drop. So one drop really, I can do both cheekbones and have even some to spare. So it will last so long. The pigmentation is incredible. So again, that's in the shade Celestial, and I just cannot put it down. Keeping with the highlight topic, this is one of the new MAC Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. I did a review, or I think it was like a first impression on these not too long ago. My favorite has to be the shade Double Gleam. This one right here, it's one of the 4 that was released as part of their new Highlights Extra Dimension Skin Finishes. This is one of the ones that is not a duochrome. I tend to not gravitate towards the duochromes as much. This one is so incredible, and I'm just going to say this one layered on top of that Cover FX Celestial shade is just, I mean, it's everything. It's amazing. So this one goes, this little bit goes such a long way because I just swirled my hand in here a couple of times, and this is what I get. It is amazing pigmentation. I love to use these wet, spray my brush with Fix Plus, or if I don't have Fix Plus, which is like the Mario Badescu Rose Water or anything like that, and that way I get even more of a like pigmentation, highlight, just extreme level of highlight. So that's what that looks like right there. And sunlight is going down, so I'm sorry if you can't see it as well, but that's what that looks like. This highlight is amazing, and it's so soft to the touch. Definitely worth your time, and this is, like I said, this is the one I have been gravitating the most towards, so I've used it quite a few times during this month, so it's definitely a favorite. Okay, the only eyeshadow palette I have for right now, I have not been able to put this down. I have been using this every single day since it arrived in the mail. I love thinking of all the different looks to create with it, and I know it's gotten such mixed reviews, and I guess I can see why. It's just that people don't really want to have to use their fingers to apply it. I know it's harder for people that have for ladies that have long fingernails. I get that. Obviously I don't have long fingernails. I don't have that issue. But this is the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Palette Rose Gold Edition. This is what the box looks like right here. I'm pretty sure y'all have all seen it. And then it does come in this clear package, which not my favorite packaging of life, but that's okay. I can deal with that. The product inside is so amazing. The textured, I love playing with these textured shadows. So this is what the palette looks like. The whole top row are textured, including this one down here, and then the rest are matte. There's like one satin right there. I have loved playing with this. Today is actually the first day in quite some time that I have not used this for my look. I love this palette. I love everything about it. I have not found the mattes to be chalky, pasty. They have blended very, very well. I feel like, now I will say, I feel like they blend with a brush. They pick up better with a brush than they do when you're swatching them with your fingers, the mattes. They can feel a little dusty, a little chalky, but once you start picking them up with a brush, I mean, all that goes away because I have nothing but good things to say about them. The textured shadows have intense pigmentation. They are very, very amazing. So just even the littlest bit, I'm going to pick up about 4. I don't have to dig in there hardly at all to get very, very good payoff. And I am just very, very happy. I don't know. I don't know. This is what the textured shadows look like. Let me go ahead and swatch. See, I mean, they swatch very, very nicely. I didn't have to dig pretty much at all for all that to come off on my finger. I have absolutely no problem applying it to my eye. And so I'm very, very happy that I was one of the ones that liked this palette and that wasn't disappointed with it. But that's what the textured shadows look like. Let me kind of give you an idea of what the mattes look like so that you have an idea as well. But the pigmentation on these mattes is very, very, very nice. Again, I have not had any issues. So that's just what the mattes look like. So there you go, right there. That is, I mean, just one swipe. That's not, you know, I didn't have to do this kind of thing, just one swipe and done. And so the textures are up here, the mattes are down here. Very, very impressed. Again, I have not been able to put this palette down. It's what I have been using every single day. I've gone into Sephora a couple of times since I've bought it, and one of the ladies who knows me there has asked me, she's like, are you wearing the Huda palette? She also ordered it too, and I'm like, yes, I love it, can't put it down. So definitely a favorite, very, very impressed. Okay, my last 4 items, or my last 4 products for my favorites for the month of November are lip products. The first one I'm going to mention I have had for quite some time. I actually had bought it a few months back, just as kind of a, I tend to have dry lips part of the year, especially in the winter time. And ever since I bought this, and I have talked about this before in one of my videos, ever since I bought this, I have not had any issues. It's the Clarins Instant Light Lip Comfort Oil, and that's what that looks like. This is the raspberry, so it looks red. It's really not. It goes on sheer. It makes my lips so comfortable, so soft. Oh my goodness, I have nothing but amazing things to say about it, to the point where I bought the one in the honey shade or flavor with the VIB sale, because I am like less than half I'm at less than halfway, and I feel like I can't live without this stuff. It comes with a little a little nice chunky doe foot applicator that looks like this. It lets you apply plenty of product to your lips. Oh my goodness, it has been such a lifesaver. You know, nothing's worse than having dry, cracking lips. It is so uncomfortable. And the more you lick them to try and soothe them, the more chapped they become. This is amazing. I also use the Bite Agave Lip Mask, but I almost feel like this even beats that. So definitely amazing product. Now that it's getting cold out, I have not been able to put it down. The next product, or the next 3 products, are going to be lipsticks. The first one is the SmashBox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Out Loud. It is the burnt orange shade, and so I have been using the heck out of this lippy for the month of November because of the whole reason that it's fall, you know, pumpkins, Thanksgiving. I wore it on Thanksgiving. My mom wasn't too thrilled about it. She was like, did you like that orange color you were wearing on Thanksgiving? I said, yes, I love it. But it is the in color right now. These liquid lipsticks by SmashBox are so amazing. I even think these take the cake for me. I think they beat out the not the Anastasia, because those are drying on my lips, the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. These are so amazing. They don't dry out my lips like at all, and they stay on for the longest time. And I've told y'all before, I prefer after I eat to wipe off my lipstick. I don't like that dry, crusty, dirty feel, so I do like to wipe them clean and reapply. But these, for y'all that like lipsticks to stay on forever and a day, right up your alley. And this shade is just, all things fall. This shade is amazing. And this is, again, in the shade Out Loud, and it's the burnt orange shade. The next one is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick. This is the limited edition shade in Candy Cane. This is what it looks like. It's got the little swirly on the handle. Super cute. I hope you can see this, but it is in the shade Candy Cane. And it's the limited edition shade for the holidays. It's like, I originally thought it was supposed to be a red. It is not. It is more of like a pinky red, more pink than red. It is the most flattering shade. It is so pretty, and these are hit or miss for me, the melted mattes, because sometimes they're just so drying that they start flaking off, kind of like the ColourPop matte lipsticks. Those I can't do. They're just so painful. And some of these shades as well. This one, surprisingly, is not. It is very comfortable on the lips, lasts a very long time, and the shade is just so flattering. It smells like peppermint mocha, which is I think what it's supposed to smell like, and it is just a very good smell. For those of y'all who are opposed to scented beauty products, then this would not be for you, because it is plenty scented. It comes with the regular doe foot applicator, and it is just the prettiest, it's the prettiest shade. That's what that looks like right there. So flattering, so pretty. I love it. I love wearing it now that it's, you know, kind of holiday season, now that we're going from like the fall orangey shades into the pinky reds and the vibrant reds, and it's just, in the wine colors, it's just the best time of year. So that's what that one looks like. And then last but certainly not least, this is, I thought I had missed out on this because it had sold out during the VIB sale. I was extremely disappointed. It ended up coming back even though I didn't get it on sale, but it is the Bite Beauty Amouse Bouche lipstick in the shade Mauvember. So this is what the box looks like. This is the shade. I hope you can see that. It's a special shade for the month of November, and I want to say proceeds go to Men's Health or something along those lines. The lipstick even has like a little, I guess, imprint of a mustache. I hope you can see it. It's right there. How cute is that? And then it says 2016 on the back. This is the most flattering mauve shade I have probably ever used. Now it leans a little more lavender, I feel like, than it does mauve. It has a very strong lavender, kind of purpley undertone. It is so pretty, so flattering. I loved it. I was actually sick all week last week. So I was sick the whole week of Thanksgiving. It was such a bummer. However, as sick as I felt, I had to do my makeup one day because I wanted to really just try out this lipstick. Anyways, but this is what that looks like right there. It's kind of a, it's a cool tone. It's got that lavender mauve-y shade. So pretty, so flattering, and it's very, like, you know how there are some colors that just bring light to your face, they like uplift your face? I feel like dark colors can kind of draw you down a little bit, and there's some bright colors that just kind of lift you up and make your face just so happy, and I feel like this is one of them. Despite the shade that it's like a mauve, it's just one of those brightening shades that just kind of, you know, lifts you up and just brings light to your face. Very, very pretty, as consistent with all the Amouse Bouche lipsticks. Very, very emollient, soft, very, very comfortable on the lips. So that brings us to the end of my November favorites. I hope you've enjoyed this. Those are all the products that I have truly, truly been enjoying for the month of November. I hope to put these videos up monthly from here on out, just based on the products that I'm using during that particular month. Before I let you go, let me give you the verse of the day, and it comes from Jeremiah 40, verse 3, and it says, "And now the Lord has brought it about. He has done just as he said he would." I think that's so amazing because it's just one of those things where the wonderful thing, no matter what's going on in the world, the one thing you can count on is for God to keep his promises. And I just think that's so amazing. I hope you guys, again, had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so. This way you are notified of any videos that I do post. I will see y'all very soon in the next video. Take care. Bye.